Shout out to all my broke people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription, you can save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got Man, Mashle, chapter. Let's see what chapter it is. 124. Somebody said Goku was in the thumbnail. Nah, that's just the auto. It automatically puts that. I think that's my channel background up there. It has nothing to do with Dragon Ball. You get to pick your thumbnail at different times. When you go to upload it, you can like you'll see it's a spot where it'll take a picture of you for a thumbnail. You could do that like right before you go live, or you can schedule a live event and it'll let you do it that way. All right, let's see. We got my man Sandstorm. I keep forgetting his name. The dude name is Orta Maddle or something like that. Orta. I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. But I keep forgetting the dude's name. But yeah, the Sandstorm guy. I want your glasses. He said, man, I like them glasses. I'm about to take them things from you. Better not mess them up. Otherwise, I'm going to hurt you even worse. You can't have them. I need them to see. Meaning, the dude going to go right at him so that way he can't see. Dude threw a playing card at him like what's my man name? Like Gambit. Troop. Knocked the glasses right off. Just give me what I want. All right. Whoa, what the freak? Whoa, what the freak? What in the hell? He knocked the glasses off, right? He said he needs them to see. He knocked the glasses off. That did it. You're going to regret picking a fight with me. This dude Orta doesn't have eyes. The glasses must have them. The glasses must have fake eyes on them or something. They might be magic glasses or something. It looks like his magic marks goes through his eyes or something. It looks like he doesn't have eyes at all. What the freak is going on? And the dude looking like, what the freak? He's got the same. Is there something on my face? Dude, he's looking like he's froze like I am. I'm froze too. Something ain't right with this guy's eye. It looked like a 33. Like his eyes look like there's no eyes there. It looked like a line, like a 3. And then the same 3 the other way. It looks like 33, but flipped around the other way. It looks crazy. YouTube changed the notification interface now. When I click on my notifications, none of them load. Oh, they did it on purpose. They're trying to shut me down. They discriminating against me. So anyway, dude is shocked. Orta acts like nothing even happened. He's like, is something wrong? And he's like, moving on. In my mind, like I would have been like, yo, what happened to your eyes, man? I gotta know. Tell me. I just need to know. I have to know. Okay, I'll just kill you and take them for myself. He said, man, I'm just gonna take them glasses once I kill you. It's gonna be funny. Okay, so you see the guy, right? What you call him? Orta's legs get clamped by some type of it's like a rope and a clamp or something like that. But the same thing happens to Innocent Zero guy. Shackles. So the shackles come out, and out of the roof comes like a giant mechanical dial looking thing or something. It looks like a clock or something like that. Okay, a clown face. He manages this circus and we're the performers. If we fail to put on an entertaining show, we'll be punished, including him. So his I don't know if that's part of his powers. It should be, because if it wasn't, wouldn't Orta be able to break out of it real easily? I'm thinking that's part of his powers, but it hurts himself. So he's got one of those powers where you got to be extra careful Because if not, it'll jack you up too. Okay, entertaining, you say. Okay, I've had enough of your game. So he just goes ahead and shoots sand at him. I think he's getting ready to get punished. Okay, heard that one before. I think the face said that. The giant mechanical circus face said that. I've had enough of your games. When he said that, the face said, I heard that one before. I guess you got to say quips, and if you don't say anything that's entertaining to it, you might get punished. Okay, so anyway, he starts doing some hand gestures or something like that. Yo, he's a mime. He made an invisible wall. This dude is Mr. Mime. He's still banging Ash's mom. This is the guy this is Ash's father. The one that was banging Ash's mom so good. I mean, gotta have been good. She kept him around. She wouldn't leave him. Okay, he deflected the sand with nothing. Yo, his own brother didn't know what that technique that he used was. He's sitting there watching. This is Innocent Zero guy, one of his brothers. He don't know what type of technique the guy used. Okay, good stuff. I don't care for how that sounds. All you can do is toss sand at people. That doesn't make for an exciting performance. You've earned yourself an inescapable penalty. So I guess you got to mix it up and look. It's looking for the aesthetics. It's looking for the aesthetics. I want a refund. Yo, the clown, the giant clown. It says, I want a refund. Start shooting all these swords at Orton. The swords went right through my magic. Yo, it cut him. It got him. It got him in the leg and in the shoulder. Okay. This is how this circus works. Oh, and the shackles won't open until one of us dies. Let's have a good time. Good time? How am I gonna have a good time if I'm getting ready to get killed? He got all this blood splattering out of him. What the heck? Oh, the dude threw all these cards at him. Like the Joker. It said he's a smoker. And he's going roper. I don't know. Okay, did those cards come out of my body? He blocked my spell with hand motions alone. What's his trick? Good stuff. Okay, so the clown is enjoying the other clown, but Orta's getting banged up. Yeah, the cards came out going the other way. He said, did it come out of his body? Did it go through the back of him? Were they behind him or what? Okay, that face in the sky attacks whenever I do, meaning this is really a 2-on-1 bout. Then I won't move until I figured out how all this works. Bro, you better come up with how it works quick before he put an end to you. So you've decided to observe my actions. How rational and boring. He said and boring, meaning the clown about to get him. The clown posse, the insane clown posse about to get at him. Okay, I don't like stuffed shirts like you. You're too uptight. We should be free to act in line with our emotions. No, because you got other people there. If you start doing whatever you wanted to do, then somebody needs to smack you to keep you from doing it to whoever you're going to do it to. To take the things we want and kill the people we don't like. To live a happier life. Bro, but what about the person you killed? They're not living a happier life. They're not living at all. Your way of life is boring. My way of life is safe. Little Saint, them dudes you running with ain't safe. Okay, you want freedom to live without rules? Then do as you please. It doesn't make any difference to me. We humans are emotional creatures. It isn't in our nature to be rational all the time. So you can kill people out of rage or steal things out of jealousy or make others miserable to feel joy to your heart's content as long as you face the consequences. He says it's going to be consequences and repercussions for all your actions. And I'm going to be the one to deal it out. And there are consequences. Okay, he pulled out his wine. His wine looks like a it comes to a real sharp point and it kind of like angles like this. It looks like a dart or something. Let's see. I think we're coming with the thirds. Okay, order and regulation exist to protect the majority of the world from overly powerful children like yourself. Exercise your freedom all you like, but I will maintain order. You see, that's why his name Orta, because it's very close to order. You know what I mean? He says, I will maintain the no insane clown posse. Okay, you're saying a lot of awful, you're saying a lot of nothing. Dude said, man, I don't like platitudes. And I don't like your attitude. You better change your tone. You better change your tone. But anyway, the dude looks like he gets hit from the back. What the heck just happened? So he does some type of weird stuff, and something comes flying. The clown dude made some type of stuff come flying at Orta, but comes around and redirects itself towards his back, trying to hit him in the back. Okay, he got a bunch of invisible walls up. As I thought, you are a con. Your magic only renders things invisible. A parlor trick. He said, man, you a sucker. You been had that wall up. You just was acting like it wasn't there. Freaking sucker. So that's what happened. He turned the cards invisible and hit him from the back. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, it's time for you to adhere to the rules of your own game. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Yo, the clown face is going ahead and spitting out some type of stuff. I don't know, some type of sharp stuff that'll really mess up your day. It's spitting that at Orta. And he's getting hit too. Okay, now he got a sand hand coming towards him, like Sandman. Okay, he was prepared to take the damage. I wouldn't be prepared, man. I ain't taking nothing. Because you never know where it might hit. It might take off one of your nuts. You never know. That's nuts to sit there and just be ready to take damage. You don't know where it's going to hit you. It might slice your butthole open. You know what I mean? You might have a wider butthole. Don't take no damage. Try to avoid the damage as much as you possibly can. Anyway, he's shooting the sand at him like Crocodile. Okay, you had the key to your shackles the whole time. Die, you sucker! He said the shackles don't come off until one of us died, but he got the key to his shackle just in case the other guy starts winning. Dude's a freaking sucker. And Orta got him figured out from the word go. You two trying to start a new race war. You warned us. You warned us about this in the old mainstream. I know it's getting ready to happen. It's going to happen at some point. So is this still like Magic One Punch Man? Yes. Mr. Mime was knocking out the box like the Slick Rick song. Yeah, knock him out the box, Rick. Yeah, I know the song. Poor Ash Mom. Yeah, she couldn't even run. He put up a wall. He put walls up around her. He's like, you ain't running this time. Put up a wall behind her, on top of her, everywhere. He's like, you ain't going nowhere. Ain't nowhere you can go. Can't even run. It's time to get it. Okay, I want cookies. Oh, this. Mean, it's raining. Google said no rain today. It lied. It didn't lie. Those are predictions, meaning they could be true. They could be true. They might not, but they're more accurate than going off of nothing. I didn't think it was going to rain today either. Then I checked the weather app. I always check it, and I seen rain. Boom. I get ready, get prepared for it immediately. Okay, Savage trying to figure out Mean's location. There, you already know my location. I'm in the Philadelphia area. Okay, I'm on that mission, Mean. And what's up? And what's up? Today will be my only off day, and I work the other 6 days, which means more money in my pocket. Look, work out and diet and exercise, right? When you get in good shape, you're going to look better. Now, how much better? I don't know. You might look so attractive that a lot of girls just throw themselves at you. I know this one guy, right? Girls was throwing themselves at. I mean, like, please, we want to have your baby. Please, please, y'all have your baby, please. Like, that's what they were doing, stalking them. He got fat, and guess what? Girls don't even look at him no more. They won't even look at him at all. At all. So guess what? What if he lose weight again? And he's short. He's short. So if you lose that weight, get that all that flabby skin off you, right? And do that for a while. You might be surprised. It might be quite a few girls that might actually like you. Okay, anyway, you determined the rules, and yet you were prepared to break them if things went south. Yeah, you're a sucker. Yeah, I got something for this sucker, man. This clown. You're right in that you're not boring, but you're a long way from talking about freedom if that's how you play by the rules. He don't play by no rules. He make up rules and break them whenever he want to. And the dude started laughing. He said, "Come on, man. What you think this is? Of course, would you rules? I make them up as I go along and change them as I go along. All you do is talk about boring stuff. If you don't like a rule, you should break it." So he turned his card invisible. But you seem like being tied. You seem to like being tied down, even though it's choking you to death. Poor thing. Allow me to kill you and set you free. Yo, thirds, 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 thirds. Okay, they summoning the thirds, man. See, I see the card turn invisible, but when you look at him the second time, there's something else in his hand. I'm thinking the playing card was his wand the entire time, because there's something else in his hand now, in the same hand. I don't know exactly what it is. It looks strange. But okay, spare me your sympathy. Let's see how free you are after I lock you in a cage. And then what you call him? His wand turns into like an hourglass. It's a stick with an hourglass on it. It's a stick with an hourglass on the top. It's a stick with an hourglass on the top. And okay, I thought he had a guy behind him. There's no guy behind him. So yeah, here come thirds. I can't wait to see Sandstorm's thirds. I don't know if that's if with the sand actually allows him to control time, like he gets an extra power. Like he could sit, or he got a limited amount of time control. Like, let's say that sand, like he has an hourglass in his staff now. With that hourglass, when it runs out, it kills you or something like that. I don't know. It does something. So he might have some type of time-based powers or some type of turn-based powers. We don't know, but I can't wait to see. I'm hoping he got extra power, because what do you do with sand? You know what I mean? Like, it just increases in power and that's it. He got to get something else to really spice it up. You know what I mean? Like, what you call him? Dot, he had the bombs, right? When he got his thirds, or basically his thirds, he still was using like explosions, but he got guns. He had turrets, you know what I mean? You gotta give me something. Don't just give me an hourglass and he doing the same thing. Or like who was it? Lance. When he got his powers, it got shut down quick. But then he had like some type of gravity that he can like attach to you or something like that. You gotta give me something. Don't have him have the exact same power set, so you can't really tell the difference. The only difference is the wand. Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me check I'm checking the comments. Okay, you must not be 23 if you know that song. Knowing the song doesn't. I listen to songs from the. I was just listening to songs from the 60s. My parents wasn't even born. So what are you talking about? Knowing music doesn't mean anything about your age. I was listening to 80s music all yesterday long. That's older than those songs are older than me. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you're talking about. I was listening to 70s, so all that stuff is older than me. Okay, dang, that's messed up. I caught you slipping like in Mario Kart when you run into a banana, meaning that based off your age, you should not know about anything that happened before you were born. That makes no sense. Knowing the song means nothing. Yeah, I know about Slick Rick. The song that you're talking about came out before I was even born. But I listened to the music. Yes, I know the music. I know the show. You know what I'm saying? Children's story, all that. Yeah, I know about it. That don't mean that I was born back then. Mean about the twerk. I thought about it. I thought about twerking. Because when I see them thirds go up, man, thirds get me hype. Thirds get me hype. For real. Make him feel the steel. As long as he happy, as long as she happy, he got his life. Won't be no strife. And I hope you hear me too. Okay, we should play Call of Duty Warzone sometime. It's free. Yeah, I got it. I got the paid version, I think. And online multiplayer free. Okay, or we could play Fortnite. Or we could do both. Oh, what's going on? I want my vision back. What's going on in Indonesia? I'm eating some cinnamon bread and watching Mean, living the life. Don't get no better than that. Okay, your parents weren't born in the 60s. How? He said, how, Sway? How? Who said my parents were born in the 60s? They might have been born in the 80s. Not playing. My parents might have been born in the 70s. Okay, I'll be jamming to 80s Japanese music. I don't listen to 80s Japanese, but I'll be listening to 80s rock, pop, you know what I'm saying, R&B, blues and stuff. I'll be listening to all that stuff, man. I'm going to need Cole, Uber, some other anime community member to co-sign this age you're giving us. 80s Japanese music is fire. I haven't heard it, so I wouldn't know. Okay, I forget the genre. It has a name. Yeah, it's called Weeaboo Pop. It's called J Rock. It's called J Pop, City Pop. It's called City Girls. That's what it's called. But yeah, this chapter, what I like about this chapter, I wasn't too excited to the end. But what I like about this chapter is it shows that this guy's a piece of garbage. That's one thing. Second of all, we got a little snippet of his powers. You know what I mean? Then the third is a good thing. That's what I got excited for. Also, I want to see how he uses his power. He just turned things invisible. Well, how can he actually hurt somebody with those powers? I seen him hit somebody with cards, but where did the cards come from? Well, he has to use magical items in order to fight, otherwise he won't be able to beat anybody. You know what I mean? All he did was make things invisible. It looks like he can control them though. So I don't think just invisibility is his only powers. He got some other type of powers. Also, this clown, this big clown face or whatever. I'm wondering why Orta didn't attack it. You know what I mean? Why did he not attack it? Is it part of this guy's powers? How, you know what I mean? So, because I would have thought that I would just destroy that so that way he won't keep shooting at me. You know what I mean? But he didn't. I'm thinking that that's part of his power set. But how did he come out of the building? It could be the god. Maybe he had his thirds activated the whole time. Nah, it can't be. Can't be because the wand was his wand was still in card form. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how this guy's powers work, but we do know he can. Dude got a hourglass in his wand too. When it's small, it got a small hourglass. When it's big, get a giant hourglass. Um, yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how the powers work, but that was interesting. But it is interesting when you see people's powers that they have a power set where you wouldn't think they could actually hurt somebody with it. So it's like, damn, how can they fight with powers like it's sort of like what they did with Luffy, although we already knew because we seen Mr. Fantastic before. But just as an example, some people got powers where it feels like okay, they can't fight, and they come up with creative ways of doing it, and that just adds to it. That adds a lot to it. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed this chapter, but it was mostly a whole bunch of talking. But I can't wait to get to the thirds. This dude Orta must be a G. Gotta be. Everybody else needed help, to beat their guy. But I believe Orta has the weakest one though. Yeah, he got the weakest one. He got the fourth brother. So So he does have a little bit of a everybody else is at a bigger disadvantage. Okay, let me see. It's called City Pop. City Pop. Mean definitely born like 89 or something. Maybe 90 at the earliest. Earliest? Earliest. You said 89 or maybe 90 at the earliest. Meaning 89 is earlier than 90. So that totally negates what you just said. You mean 90 at the latest? But no, and I was born 97. 97. There you have it. I was born 97. You happy now? You happy? I was born 97. You happy now? I was born before the turn of the century. You happy? Are you happy? Are you not entertained? Okay, too young. Okay, too young. I mean, dang, it's messed up that the guy who got fat, girls ignored him, but when he was skinny, they wanted him. Look, we can go on and on about this crap all day long. I'm not gonna keep telling you. That's the way it is. People keep, oh my God, that's shallow. That's what people are. They're shallow. Now, being shallow, I'm actually fine with that if it's a little bit shallow. But most people are a lot shallow. Not super shallow, but a lot more shallow than that. If it was like, oh man, I wouldn't date somebody if they was like chopped up looking like Freddie, I can understand that. That's fine. But a lot of people's like, yo, I won't even date an average person. And they're average themselves. That's messed up. That is definitely messed up. Okay, let's see. That's like JoJo. Half the powers are crazy. I need to see it then. If they got crazy powers, I might need to see that. Okay, dive down the YouTube rabbit hole and check out some City Pop, man. City Pop. City Pop. That got something to do with City Girls? I think it got something to do with City Girls. It has to have something to do with City Girls. It has to. Hold on, hold on. Let's see. It's probably some garbage music. Let's see. I don't want to get that copyright. No lyrics to this. Okay, so that's what you be listening to. Anyway, let me see. Dive down the YouTube rabbit hole and check out some City Pop. Man, is the new Jurassic Park movie good? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the last couple. 97 and you're 23. I'm not. I'm not 23. I'm not 23. Who said I was 23? Where you get that from? When did I become 23? Like, what are you talking about? See, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm not 23. I told y'all before I was 24. I just turned 25 a few days ago. My birthday was not even a week ago. I just turned 25. Okay, I know your real age, mean. I've been watching you for a very long time. Yeah, 25. You know how old I am. I'm 25. The math ain't mathing. You in your 30s mean stop the cap. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm in my 20s. I'm mid 20s, bro. 20 gang, man. Okay, if you've said your age in some of your old videos. Yeah. In some of my old videos, I told you I was 14 when I was 14. People didn't believe me because I always looked older than they thought. He born like 1990, I think. Yeah, 1997, you think. Yeah, seriously, check out City Pop. Gonna have you busting down for real. It sounded good, but I don't know if I want to listen to something I can't understand. He mentioned his age in many of the mean streams. No, I haven't. That's just the way it is. Is things okay? That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. No, the original song, Tupac sampled that song. In the original one, it went, "That's just the way it is. Some things will never change." That's more accurate. That's more. Some things will never change. Girls liking guys based off their looks. That's what it is, and it won't ever change. Or don't even think about it. It won't happen in your lifetime. Not your kids' lifetime, not your grandkids' lifetime. So if look, Jack, if you're looking for a girl, you better look right. Okay, yeah, seriously, check. Man, look. If you actually think and take those blinders off and listen to girls when they talk, like just the other day, these girls was talking and they were like, "What about this guy?" And she says, "I always thought he was cute." You like it's mind-boggling to me. People that they don't even think about that. You know what I mean? Like when they hear the girls literally say, "We like guys because of looks," they just ignore it. It just goes right in one ear and out the other. Like nothing. Bro, listen to girls as they talking. Not when you're talking to them, because when you ask them questions, they're gonna lie to you. Listen to them when they're in their natural environment, talking to each other, something like that. Just pay attention and watch. When they talk about guys, looks is going to come up. Because that's really that's the main thing they're worried about. 90%. You'll hear him talk about money sometimes, or you hear him talking about stats. Oh, he was on such and such show. Or this one girl, she kept bragging. Yeah, my sister had sex with one of the Backstreet Boys. Just pay attention to them. Or I saw the powwows. If you shut your mouth and just sit there and act like you're not paying attention to them, they will talk and they will reveal their hand. So I was out there. It was a bunch of girls talking, and they kept talking about this guy. Oh my God, I just want to have sex with him so bad. Oh my God, he's so attractive. Listen to them. They will tell you if you don't talk. When you start talking and saying certain things, they will change their answers to make themselves sound better. They want people to know that they're shallow. And they're shallow as hell. But they don't want you to know that. And they don't want to look bad. So just be a fly on the wall. If it's a bunch of girls talking, and when they start talking about guys that come up, shut your mouth. Just listen. Act like you just like this. I guarantee they're gonna be like, "Damn, he's so tall." And, oh yeah, he's been working out. That's what they said the other day. Yeah, he's working out. He look all good. It's going to come up. Just listen. Shut the hell up and listen, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. When they talk to you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it ain't about that. You got such a nice personality. Somebody's gonna want you." That's what they're gonna say to you. But when you hear them talk to each other, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, he hung like a horse." They're gonna say stuff like that. It's gonna be all shallow. Trust me. Okay, yeah, vision that too. Playboy Cardi sampled a city pop song before. I don't know about that. I don't listen to Playboy Cardi. I might need to check some of his stuff out. I keep hearing about him. Okay, a female singer. You've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? Nope. I need to. Okay, the hairline reveals all. That's what he hides. The hairline don't reveal nothing. Because people can start going bald at the age of 10 or 20 or whatever. You know what I mean? But nobody's going bald, man. I got a full head of hair, man. You talking about my hairline start right here. Right about here. That's not too bad. Look. So my hairline start. That's my forehead. Let me go from my eyebrow. Okay, the hairline right here. My forehead's like that. That ain't too bad. Okay, you've never watched. Okay, I already read that. Indonesia is laughing for some reason. Wait, didn't you just say? Didn't you just say you were born 97 earlier this video? Now it's 96. I didn't say 96. I said I was born 97. That's what I said. I was born 97. That's what I said earlier in this video. Yes, but I didn't say 96. I don't know where you get 96 from. You said that before. You won't listen to Japanese jams because you can't understand it. Yeah, you listen to mumble rap. I can understand it, yes. And apparently I'm racist because of that. They say, oh, he was on the last mainstream. I gotta get with him. I have no clue what you talk about. A lot of the city pop songs have English translated videos by fans. Yeah, I'm ignore that. I used to have a coworker strolling scrolling through Tinder and said from some of the guys' profile that they are ugly. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? A coworker scrolling through Tinder said from some of the guys' profiles they are. She looked ugly, ugly, swiping left, ugly, 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 uh, ugly, ugly. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, ugly, ugly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ugly, ugly, ugly. That's how they be doing on Tinder. What you think they be doing? Okay, the guy in high school was losing his hair at 18. I wonder if he's still alive or did he end it? Something's wrong with you. You evil. That's evil. For saying that is evil. That's messed up. Okay, that's a status symbol being on mainstream. No, it's not. Women love it. Yeah, right. They don't know about it. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Peace.